our parents, they'll be like, no sex before marriage, don't do that. But guess what? When they were young like you, they were doing it. They were. Hello, guys. My name is Ajanaku, and I'm a Nigerian. I stay in the village, and today I'm going to be reacting to a video about how Africans date. Let's see.
Once you are with her, she's gonna be your wife.
Wait, so when you date a person, then you have to marry them?
That is what you have to let the girl believe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Stop selling dreams, guys.
Oh, man, this guy is selling dreams. Sell them a dream. I wonder what country he's from.
Nigeria.
Hi,
Whoa,
I'm Rushka
he's from Nigeria.
My name is Natomi and I'm from Angola.
My name is Mina and I'm from Sudan.
My name is Nadia, and I am from Rwanda.
Whoa.
In my country, sex before marriage is taboo.
It's
Whoa. Whoa, the Nigerian guy said sex before marriage is not a taboo. He didn't step forward. That means sex before marriage is not a taboo. But I'm a Nigerian, like, it's not like it's a taboo over here, but like, people don't really care except the church people, like, that are all about religion. People don't really care about whether you're having sex or not. People just go about their lives, like, doing their thing. But it's really shocking that he didn't step forward. It's not like it's a taboo or anything over here. Like, it's just that people's idea towards sex, people's perception towards it has really changed over the years. People don't really care. Nigerians are more liberally minded these days. They don't really adhere to the things that they used to in the past. I mean, times have changed. Let's continue.
but people still do it.
We're a very like Christian country. At least the morals are from, Christianity. So there's no sex before marriage. What is sex? Nobody talks about it.
So the reason why I kind of step backward before then I come forward again is like there's like a 2-generation gap. Like our parents, they were more like, okay, yeah, no sex before marriage. For the youth, it's something like people don't believe in that taboo anymore whenever they can do it. And I believe in our parents do that, but they just don't tell us about it.
Man, this guy is really right. Like, our parents, they'll be like, no sex before marriage, don't do that. But guess what? When they were young like you, they were doing it. They were smashing hard. Like, these guys are hypocrites. Yeah, hypocrites, man. Our parents, don't do that, don't do this. Nah, lie. At the back, when they were young, if you should check back, like, they were doing it, they were smashing hard. They were smashing hard. It's crazy. Let's continue.
True, I'm with you on that point.
In Kigali, we have a term that says Kigali we share, and it doesn't mean food. We're not talking about food. So we're very hush-hush when it comes to sex, but we know that everybody does it, but nobody talks about it.
Back in Sudan,
Like, everybody does it. Like, nobody cares. People just pretend, go about their life doing these things, but on the front end, they'll be like, don't do it. It's not good. Like, it's not good. It's not right. But more people, they smash for back, low key like this. People, they do lock up. More guys, they smash.
doesn't happen at all. Like, you would actually, like, if you get caught, like, you could end up in jail and all that stuff.
So if the girl want to marry,
Could end up in jail. Man, that's crazy. What country is that guy from again?
so they expect the girl to be virgin and put something on the bed to see the blood. The youth of nowadays, they don't follow that, and they don't look at it as taboo. So because if I see you, I like you, then I want to feel you.
Online dating is
Yeah, I want to feel you.
country.
I just recently came back from South Africa, and as being a single person, I was on the dating app, and I found a lot of my single friends and cousins were all on it. So yes, I would think that it has become very popular.
In Nigerian, it's popular based on like if you live in urban area, but the rural area is not that popular.
So if I could say online dating using the apps, it's not that popular. Maybe Facebook, Instagram, you know, that kind of, I don't know if that falls.
Online dating, Tinder is a bad place in Nigeria. Like, Tinder is for hookup in Nigeria. You go on Tinder, you see hookup girls, like, it's just a platform for sex peddlers. Yeah, I said it, sex peddlers. So online dating, it's not really a thing like that, because there are no online dating platforms that you can just go and do your thing. Tinder is for hookup. Bumble, I don't really know about Bumble. Don't really know. Facebook is a social media platform. It's not a dating platform. Like, I don't know. I feel like most people just meet their dates randomly through work, school, neighborhood, village, like whatever. Like, I don't really think people are really big on finding someone on dating platforms in Nigeria, but that doesn't mean that people don't do it.
Under the scope of online dating. Recently, I heard there's like a lot of Tinder, like dating going on, but like you said, it's pretty much in the city and very hookup culture.
In Sudan, there's no such thing as a dating app, period.
What did they use then?
Culturally, like the engagement period is your dating period.
Wow.
You get engaged and then you go on dates, but they are chaperoned still.
Okay. Doesn't matter if she's a good girl or a bad girl.
With me, I kind of agree with what Nadia has to say. Like, we can meet off from social media, Facebook and stuff, but not necessarily dating app. And I feel like in Angola, everyone knows each other. Everyone knows each other.
Polygamy is legal and accepted in my country. Step forward.
With South Africa, polygamy is a cultural thing. So with the Zulu tradition specifically, you are allowed to have, I think, about 4 wives. I mean, our past president, Jacob Zuma, had 4 wives and I think like about 13 kids.
I believe.
Whoa, I never knew Jacob Zuma had 4 wives. That guy is a Nigerian on a low.
In Nigerian, there's no crime to have like 10, 20 women. If you have the money, it's okay. But I think, so it depends, like.
If you have the money, it's all about the money. The Benjamins, if you have the money, you are good to go. You're good to go, Niger.
That the culture play a role a little bit. So if you are from the northern part of Nigeria, they are more like used to that kind of having a lot of women. But then there's a factor that involve about it too, like traditional religions and all those stuff. It's more acceptable with the Muslim people.
Can the roles be reversed? Can like a woman have like 100 husbands or boyfriends or whatever?
I know, it's like a lion, you know.
Like a lion, like a lion. You get to have many lionesses like around, like you're the boss. Yeah.
Nice analogy, James. Nice analogy.
Okay, if you want to have 10 men too, so that means I won't treat you the way I'm supposed to treat you, right? So that means like the responsibility become equality. But if I have 10 wives, then that means I'm rich enough to take care of you and the kids, possibly buy you house and make you feel comfortable. But if I find you doing it, you are out. But if you do it, don't let me know.
No, I was gonna say I have a problem with the mindset of polygamy.
This guy,
In itself,
Niger guy,
it works
for sure.
people, it's okay. I just do not like the double standard when it comes to the genders. So a man can have many, partners, but a woman cannot have many partners. Why?
You have to support them. You have to support their family.
The thing is, a man can have many partners, a woman, like, these things have been happening since time immemorial. Like, it has been happening since way back before civilization. Guys have been marrying multiple wives. I think women enable these things. It's not just about men. How many men do you see going about living with a woman and agreeing for her to have 2, 3, 4 husbands? Like, how many people? Can you, as a guy, can you do that? So, but ladies, they are cool with it as long as you have the money, you can take care of them. Women, they like to share. Like, they would rather stay with a rich guy, a wealthy guy, maybe like a politician, or maybe like a king, a chief that has multiple wives. They know he has one or two wives, but they'll still agree to be the third wife or the fourth wife. Like, women don't mind, but as men, like, we don't really work that way. But women are the one that enable these things. So I wonder why women try to flip it and say, okay, this and that. It's not about the society. I don't think it's about what men, it's not about the patriarchy. No, I think it's about women. Women are the ones that enable these things, but as men, we don't really enable it. We don't accept it. Like, either you are with me or you are not with me. I can't be with you and you are with someone else and we are all living together in the same house as husband and wife, and we have another man, like two other men as your husband. Like, I don't know, but it's happening now in the world, I guess. But for me, I can't. What about you? Okay, let's continue.
Too,
And the kids
and
as
the
well.
kids too. So anybody that tied to that get wife thing, so you have to keep taking care of them. So most of men that do that, they always die very young. So it always shows by the record. So they don't last.
And besides, if she get pregnant, like, how would you know who the true father is? Because I get to hit it, he gets to hit it, like the other guy gets to hit it. Like, we are all eating it. Like, when she gets pregnant, like, okay, like, who would say that's my son? I know, like, but if you have one man and you have multiple wives, if they all get pregnant, we all know who the father is. You get? So that's less chaotic, unlike when a woman has multiple men, and that's really chaotic. It's confusing. That's where problems comes in. Yeah.
And the wife just go and decide their own future.
People know that he's cheating, they will just like ignore it. If a woman does that, it can cost her her life, like her whole life, just because of that.
Equality in
isn't.
cheating, okay? No, equality in repercussions at least. Like, for the consequences,
Yes, exactly.
we need the same consequences for men and for women.
It is considered impolite for a man to directly ask a woman out on a date.
I feel like in my country they don't even ask
That's
you
what I'm
out.
saying,
They're
yeah.
like, we normally go in group, so we would go, let's say we have a party, so everyone is there and everyone would just be talking to each other, and that's how it starts.
Yeah, back to what I said before.
What is dating?
Yeah, exactly. Just the concept of dating does not exist in Sudan. Like, people are seen outside with the opposite like sex. It's frowned upon.
There's nothing like really dating in that aspect. It's just more like a kind of liking each other's. Then it built from there, because the idea of the girl is like, okay, once you are with her, she's gonna be your wife.
Wait, so when you date a person, then you have to marry them?
That is what you have to let the girl believe.
Oh, wow. So what?
Like, okay, so even if it's like a one night stand, she still want to believe like this is my
Oh,
husband.
this is forever.
And she might be stuck in that.
Oh my God! Stop selling dreams, guys. Like,
In my country, it's
Nigerian guys knows how to sell a dream. Like, we Nigerians, we know how to sell a dream, because the Nigerian girls, they want you to sell them that dream. Sometimes they know that, okay, this thing is just a fling, like, it's not going to last long, and like, it's just cruise. That's all. It's just cruise. Yeah, they know, but at the same time, they don't want you coming up to them and telling them that, hey babe, hey girl, what's up, I like you, man, I want us to be together, but it's just cruise. No, they don't want that. They want you to sell them a dream. At least just tell them, just sell them that dream, and they'll be like, okay, yeah, I bought this dream. But at the back end, they know that it's cruise, and even you as the guy, you know it's cruise, but you just still have to sell them. It's just they're playing a game. It's a lie. So that thing has really wired us Nigerian guys in a way that we just know how to sell dreams. So if you meet a Nigerian guy out there as a foreigner, there's two things. It will sell you a dream. It will sell you a dream. Even if it's really into you, it will sell you a dream. Even if it's not into you, it will sell you a dream. So you just have to buy the dream. And they know how to sell dreams, guys. We know how to sell dreams.
common to do group dates rather than one-on-one dates.
I feel like we normally date each other's friend or cousins. So if you go out, you're gonna meet my friend and I'm gonna date your friend. So yeah, I don't feel like we call each other out on dates.
So after the engagement part is when you start to date, and every date is chaperoned either by the girl's sister, brother, their parents, whatever. So like there's always someone on the date with them. They're never alone until they're married.
So it's almost like a group date.
Basically, yeah.
If you just bring everything in, you will mess a lot of things up. They always say like, okay, be with your, be sure like she wants you, because what about if you take her to your group and she wants other guy, you're in trouble. so I'm just joking about that. So, but yeah, most time one-on-one.
Since we're conservative people, I don't think we're very comfortable expressing like affection for someone when there are many people around. So that's the reason why one-on-one is still.
Man, this girl, she's pretty. Yeah, she's cute and she has nice shape.
It's still very preferred to group dates. When you're in a group, you sometimes people even pretend like they don't have feelings for each other. Like you just like let it, slip away. Yeah, you keep it low key. There's a very low key, thing going on.
I feel that because with us it's kind of the same. We're in the group, and once let's say I know that my friend likes one of the guys, I'm gonna give them the privacy, but we're still in the same place.
Okay, that's for your friend, right?
Yeah.
In my country, it's common for men to provide a dowry to the family of his future wife. 3, 2, 1.
That's Africa for you.
All
Cows.
Africans.
Yeah, cows, la bola.
Cows are, we
All
call that
Africans.
Imwano, and there's actually ceremony for it. Our traditional wedding is called Gusaba, where the family of the guy comes
Rwanda.
with, the cows and proposes it to the girl's family, and then the girl's family agrees. They take the gifts, and it's not buying the girl. It is a token of appreciation for, giving us our future wife. So yeah, dowry is a very big part of our culture. Recently, there have been discussions among young people. Do we still think it's a relevant thing in 2023 for, the guy's family to give dowry or like a bride price? I am not opposed to it. Honestly, I think it's a beautiful thing that honors the woman and her family.
Would you be like considered prime property because you're educated and live in a first world country?
Look at me. I want to believe so. I don't know. Maybe ask my future husband's family.
In my country, we have what is called alambamento. Girl's family needs to give a list to the future husband's family, and that list is made by her uncle. So they're gonna choose if they want a house, they need to receive a house. If they want a car, you need to give them a car.
Man, Africans, they are cashing out on their daughters. They're cashing out. There are some lists like this that will be very long and expensive. In Nigeria, there are some tribes that, man, their list is massive. See, Igbos girls, you want to marry an Igbo girl, their list is massive, especially if you are from another tribe. If you are not an Igbo, man, you go pay. Then see Akwa Ibom, man, you go pay. Yeah, Akwa Ibom, you go pay, oh boy.
The girl is a virgin. They apply different rules to that thing. If she's not, they give you penalties for it. If the girl is not,
Test drive.
If a girl is not virgin, because they're gonna take you to the hospital to know if you're actually a virgin.
Okay, you better be a virgin in Angola.
Well, we have different traditions, right? We have the Kosa, the Fienda, with the Zulu tradition, which is most.
The whole virgin thing, in Nigeria, nobody really cares anymore. It was way back in the days, but now, everybody don't people don't care. People are just living carefree. People are just living their life free. No time.
Popularly known, and I think similarly with the other African cultures, is our dowry system is called Labola, where the man gives cows to the girl's family. So he brings the herd of cows to her house or to her farm, and the more cows, obviously, the more better. And similarly with Angola, more prime property the girl is, you get more cows, and it can be very, very, very expensive.
The man is expected to pay, I wouldn't say on the first day, but throughout the whole dating process. 3, 2, 1.
the culture, your mother has raised you that you have to take care of your woman and you have to take care of your family. So a man grew up to have that mentality. So until he died. So technically, it doesn't matter. Like, it's good sometimes for the girl to have her own profession, you know, more educated and everything. But in the ideal way, like the guy will take care of the family continuously. Even if the girl she's richer than him, the girl will never do it.
The girl will never like pay for anything.
Maybe it's something like he didn't know about. So if you know about it, he will still try to give it back.
It's unheard.
One of my friends just got married, and he told me, like, he said that when he proposed to his girl, like, she was really happy. That to her now, she's kind of like, she's happy that someone is about to sponsor her for life. Like my friend has decided to sponsor her life for life. Like, you get, like, okay, now he's getting married to her, so now my friend is going to take care of all the bills, everything, like sponsor her. Like, she doesn't have to worry about rent, food, all this stuff. She has like a backup guy, like as in someone at her back that she can always rely on and look up to and be like, hey man, turn up, hey man, pay the bills, hey man, I need money, I need stuff like that. So it was like, when he proposed to her, she was really happy, and she was like, in her mind, she was like, wow, this guy has like chosen to sponsor my life for life. Like, because that's just what it is. Like, Nigerians, if you are married to a girl, like, it's your responsibility as the guy to provide, like, till you die, you keep on providing. So that's just what it is. So Nigerians, we just pray for the men. Like, the wife always pray for the men, like, okay, God should continue helping him to take care of his responsibility as a man, to always be able to provide, because that's just what you are up for. You are kind of like an ATM. An ATM. You have to provide and protect. So that's just it, basically. Sometimes I'll just look around and be like, man, women have it easy, man. They really have it easy. Especially if the guy is rich, like he's doing well financially. Like, she doesn't have to stress. Like, he's going to do everything, provide everything. Like, that's just it. Like, women have it easy. But you as the man, you just have to strive hard in order to meet up, to provide. So may God help us as men to take care of our responsibilities.
To go on a first date and a guy expects you to go 50-50 with them. Yeah. I would do it. I will pay my part. I would just be like, yeah, I'm never gonna see this guy again. I know for a fact there's not
my future husband.
Yeah. Even though I wouldn't consider myself to be conservative. I don't know. Maybe how we're brought up.
Yes.
I just still would like a man to financially step up, and I will, as we go along, if we become serious, then we start going like 50-50 on stuff.
Yeah.
But when you're trying to court me, when you're trying to like get me on your side, yeah, you better pay for stuff.
So on like the chaperone dates, like the guy pays for everyone that's there.
Oh,
because
so-called feminists in Africa, now scam. It's a scam. There's nothing like feminists in Africa. You see a feminist in Africa, you say, my friend, nah, lie. She still wants you to pay for everything. She's still a traditional girl at heart. She still wants you to take care of her, provide the house, provide food, give her money for hair, give her money for clothes, sponsor her life, everything. There's nothing like feminists. They are opportunist feminism, opportunist feminists in Africa. No real feminists. Anybody you see say that I'm a friend, nah, lie, nah, scam. If you go out with her on a date, at the end of the day, she'll still expect you to pay, and if you don't pay, she'll look at you awkward, or that's the end of the relationship or date.
That's
okay.
Because that's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to be like, I'm curious, so like if there's like 2-3 people on top of the date, he's gonna pay for everyone.
As an African woman, I feel like people expect a lot from us in the African society. I feel like it makes sense that men need to take care of us. As a child, when you grow up, you're already taking care of the house, you're helping your mom cooking, you're cleaning, you're doing a lot of stuff, and you're still 9. So I feel like when you grow up, you're gonna take care of your husband and them kids. They need to take care of me. That's all I need to say. Traditionally speaking, the men should take care of their African women.
We do.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we do. God help us. That was it, guys. I really enjoyed the video. I hope you did too. So please kindly subscribe to my channel. I'm on the road to 100 subscribers. Like, it's a little milestone. You guys, with your help, you can help me get there. So we have to take it one step at a time. If you like the video, please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.